Actually, I guess we try Frilled Mystic just to get bodies on the board. So try to counter that all day. Bro, you had all the tools here. You gonna Mystical Dispute me? I'll pay it. I'll definitely play for Mystical Dispute. I am the Flash. How's it going, y'all? Tots Fan 920. Today we're back out of some more MTG standard action. This time, going back to our roots a little bit here. We're playing a little bit of Simic Flash. Simic Flash hasn't really been popping her up, around a lot of places lately. I seem to face it in like the unranked queues all the time, but as far as rank goes, I don't think I ever really see it anywhere. But looking at the Worlds list that came out, we have Jeskai Fires, Blue White Control, Team of Reclamation. All of these decks are ones that I think this should actually have a decent matchup against. Now, there's Mono Red out there, and I feel like this deck probably gets murdered by Mono Red. Cards like Euro and Hydro Recraces to gain life help with that. The Tempo Loss and Brazen Bar can help with that, but as a whole, I feel like this deck probably has a hard time with it. But I want to take this into rank and see how it goes. We're still very early in Platinum season here for us, so if we fall, it's not a huge deal. So this is the Simic Flashes we got. This isn't like the old one where you play like the Spectral Sailors and Boundborn Cutthroats like that. We have Paradise Druid and some a lot of non-flash creatures here. But the goal here is to go either Growth Spiral or Paradise Druid. So turn 3, we're holding up a Night Pack Ambusher or Frilled Mystic. We have a top end of Nissa here. Euro that can be able to get out of control really quickly, gain us some life, be a big attacker that the other list wouldn't usually have. We have new cards like Thoughts of Intervention in here to words are hard. Act as a counter spell or draw spell here. Sideboard wise, we got some Mystical Repeal, some Aether Gust, all the kind of counterspell type things you're used to seeing. Some Love Struck Beast on the side for these mono red matchups. We have a big blocker left behind. Shivering Ceratops and more Hydroid Crisis here. So let's take this into ranked. Let's see how it goes. This may be god awful. Who knows? Let's go. Alright, game number 1 against Super Potato. I'm more of a mashed potato kind of guy, but a Super Potato is probably pretty cool too. This opener's great. On the play, this would be fantastic, but still, having the Growth Spiral and 2 to hold Frilled Mystic on turn 3 can't be too bad. And against Control especially, we'll see how it goes. Quench is fantastic too, because if we try Teferi here, we can quench it. Because again, this deck gets shut down by Teferi. So get out of here, Teferi. Here, I think we just play Castle Vantress and pass the turn. End of turn, Growth Spiral if they got nothing else. I think we shock this in and play another. Let's do it again. Breeding Pool coming in tapped. Pass the turn. Now we can play an Island, pass the turn. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana here. Getting to ramp a whole bunch, which is pretty cool. Blast Zone, fine by me. Once we get to 7 mana, we can play both of these. For now, we probably just pass. They don't do anything. Pass turn. Quench, not a bad pickup here. Now we have the mana to Frilled Mystic or Night Pack Ambusher while holding up Sinister Sabotage, so that's good. Be right back. I think I heard somebody at my house. Just kidding. Also, if you're wondering, I hurt my back. I've been having to go to the chiropractor for it, so I'm just trying to be easy on my back here because I'm an old man. Old man Dan. Temple coming in. They can play a tempo, baby. Let's play Night Pack Ambusher. Let's go. So, if I do this, we can't quite hold up what we want to yet, so I'm just going to attack for now. Okay. I don't have the mana. If I had the 1 extra land to play Nissa with Counterspell backup, I would definitely have done that. Okay. That's a thing. Well, now that they've done that, though, I can just do this. Not good timing on their part. Oopsie daisy. Do this. We're holding up. We have 2, 4, 5 mana. Depending on what they play here, I could decide if I wanted to Frilled Mystic or Sinister Sabotage, which quench back up. So, feeling pretty good about this one right now, but let's see how it goes. Banishing Light, we will Sabotage, and then if they have a counter for that, we'll quench. Don't think we need another land here. Oof. So, I think here we want to scry. Bottom those. Breeding Pool coming in. Swing 6. Wham bam. Hopefully they just try to stick a, stick a Dream Trawler. They stick a Dream Trawler, we stick a fork in them. Because they're dead. Good game 1 against Blue-White Control. Let's go sideboard. Sideboard here, Disputes definitely come in because we got to try to get that Teferi gone if we can. So Shifting Ceratops will be good here, and Mystical Repeal. Negates are good. It's also kind of tricky because if they get Teferi down, then it kind of just ruins their whole strategy too. Let's take things out here first and go from there. Brazen Borrower is not great against them. It is good against their enchantments, but then you just play them again, so it's not a huge deal. I don't even think Euro is very good here, honestly. This does take a threat out, taking that out, but I think that's the right call. And then Hydroid Crisis is good against them too. Maybe it's just an intervention. I can't play that on the draw like I can some of these other stuff. So I think we go with this. We may end up taking out something else here. Let's see. Take out 1 Paradise Druid and go 1 Negate here. Let's run this at him. On the draw again. Opener. We've got great cards in hand, but I don't have a way to answer to Teferi here. I'm still gonna keep it, but this is definitely a little bit sketchy. Island helps, but again, it's just gonna be too slow for a Teferi if it comes down. Okay, there's the Mystic. Omen of the Sea coming in. They bottom both of those, which is good for us. Great. And with that, we're probably in a pretty dang good spot now. I could be greedy and Mystic Repeal that, but I don't think we'll do that. Just pass the turn here with all these gorgeous lands. We got 2 Sabotage now. Now here they could like Teferi holding up a Mystic Repeal or Mystical Dispute. Too many mystical cards here in this set. It's no lands for them, is it? Let's still just pass the turn for now. So I was gonna pass out. I'd like to, Paradise Druid a little bit late to the party here, but we're starting to get in a spot where, especially if they're missing lands, we're gonna be good. Okay. With them missing lands, I probably just haste out those Ceratops. Because even if they have a counter for it this next turn with an enchantment, I just Mystic Repeal it and go about my day holding up counter spells. Okay. We'll leave that on top. So we do get punished there. But I still feel like that's the right call. We got to force them to get rid of these answers. They're not doing anything else anyways. If they play it's a fair, we still just haste it out and kill it. So, bounce that back. Finally found their land. So we will haste this out. Haste, thank you. Some of that. And we'll pass the turn here. This also represents Mystical Dispute, which we don't have in hand right now, but this repeal could be good if they have a Banishing Light, which I would love if they just try to Banishing Light this. Would make my heart smile. We have 6 lands too, so next turn we can Paradise Druid, hold up Frilled Mystic. We have to draw a card this way. Don't love it, but here we'll play a. Make sure we got the mana for this. Yeah, so we'll play Paradise Druid, play a Temple. I think they just missed too many lands at this point. We do need to find some threats. We're not really hitting on the threats here, but we're still overall in a pretty fine spot. 5 mana, let's see what they do. It's fairy, we'll try to nope that. See if they got the counter for it. They probably do. They don't. Interesting. Okay. They can play Omen of the Sea here again. They can play a Birth of Melitus. We have Mystical Dispute, mana held up. Well, they can't even Mystical Dispute this anyway. They could Dovin's Veto. Okay. Fair enough. Get him down to 15. We got to start swinging at him still. We can't give him too much time to get back in this. We're not really drawing. That was one of our threats there. Just came in a little later than we'd like. Can you stop? Can you stop with this? Like, even if they got another one now, if they try to bounce one of our things. Yeah, so that's still not a huge deal because we can attack through whatever they try to do here. Bounce my Frilled Mystic. Okay. That was a good draw. Is that 3 to fairies? Fairy to fairy to fairy. So we do this. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana held up. I think we still got to play this though because it's too obvious otherwise. And this Frilled Mystic gets around Dovin's Veto, which is nice. So that's pretty good. Topping there, I don't like that. Just play Dream Trawler. Just get it over with and play Dream Trawler. We don't have a counter spell. That's a good draw. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. So we have enough mana for both of these things. Pretty good. Once again, pretty good. They're down to 13. Let's ship the turn over. End of turn, they can Omen of the Sea here. That's fine. Yep. Nothing wrong there. They're topping both of them. Alright, they finally play a card. Glass Casket. Don't think I really mind that. Cool. Nice Glass Casket, bro. Again, it's not an enchantment like I'd like to think it is. So let's try to play Night Pack Ambusher. No. Now, if they have a Mystic Dispute here, that sucks. Okay. That was very lucky of them. Hydroid Crisis, not a bad follow-up. They didn't have Mystic Dispute that whole time either, so it's a little frustrating. So I need to leave 3 mana up so I can do this for... It's frustrating. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess we're supposed to do this for 6. No. 6, I said. That's all of our mana there. The shields are down now, but we get to draw some cards. Have this enter tap, pass the turn. I guess I could have held up Mystic Appeal again. Okay, Narset's a little late to this party, I think. If they shatter the sky, we get to draw a card. Birth, irrelevant right now. I hope they play Birth because that takes the shields down for other stuff. Cool. They have a chump blocker. It's a little punished for not... Because now that doesn't do anything now if it comes in. Rickety wrecked. Let's do this first off, in case we draw a Nissa. That's my bad. We'll oops that. Well, lucky they have one card in hand here, and we have just a grip full of counter spells. Still not worried about the repeal for now. So this game is going on longer than I would like it to now. Where are all of our castles so we can fucking scry, man? No attacks, so I can just block. Nice. We'll oops him right back. Dispute. Annoying. We just need to find like any threat, and where I think we're great to go here. Yep. I mean, I feel like we've 36. So we're almost halfway through the deck. They top two things, which is awful. Give us a threat! Why we keep drawing lands? Heck, maybe I should have got rid of that. That wall's just doing so much work right now. Because now they can start making chump blockers. We might end up just messing around and losing this because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 lands already out of the deck. God, you gotta be kidding me, bro. Now we can't even really afford to attack with Mystic anymore. Get these lands out of here, my guy. We've not got to really see a lot of threats either. Crisis would be great just to refill the hand. Hopefully try to go for a Dream Trawler here at some point and win a counter war. This is stupid. Yup. Yup. At least we can do this now. I think we'll do both of these. I'm going to do it like that so I can do the Growth Spiral and then the Intervention. Try to do this now. No attacks. They're just getting so many tokens. Let's do this where we can hold up like 2 things. One, two, three. So this holds up Quench and Dispute. So I think we actually do it for 6. So we can do Sabotage and then Dispute. Okay, so we get some good cards here. I think we take the Crisis and the Ambusher. We'll try to play this patient game here. Okay, that's another good draw too. So we have 4, 8, 12, 13, 14 lands. So I do it for 10. That's 12. I need to do this for 8. So hold up Frilled Mystic. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's fine. We're still drawing 4 cards here anyways. Then we still have the Night Pack Ambusher held up if they happen to not try to do anything. This still holds up Sabotage and Mystical Dispute. The Dispute's not as good now though, obviously. think we just try to Frilled Mystic now. Now, if they counter this and then go Dream Trawler, then yeah, that sucks a lot. Counter this. Cool. Temple Mystery coming in. Would love for that to be an untapped blue source. We could have still held up something. I think we'll top that. Still no attacks. We'll discard. I guess a forest at this point. We got enough lands, I think. That's that screams board wipe to me. Our skies have been shattered. Draw a card here. That's still not enough to be playing. Okay. We got all the counter magic in the world now. Do I just play this now so we don't have to discard a card? I don't think so. I think I'd rather just pitch one of these. Probably the Quench. Maybe I get rid of, throw one of these down now. We have all this mana, all this counter magic held up. Let's see what we got to do here. We're definitely winning the mana game against them. Narset. I think is fine. That's terrifying. Let's try to throw this in there as well. And then let's try to do this. They have 2, 4, 5, 6. Yes, they can commence the end game and make a big thing, which is frustrating, but you know, not. Okay. That takes them off of commence the end game now, though. For this turn, at least. That's down. We'll be able to go wide over that thing anyway, so that's not a big deal. So, I think we just passed turn here. Frustrating, but not the biggest deal in the world. Okay. Okay. Pass turn. And another counter spell. So we'll go ahead. We're not going to attack into that. Just make 2 boys. They're so big. They're just big boys. Two, 4, 5. So that's again not enough to do what they're trying to do right now. Playing their lands is kind of a bad move for them because that's one less they can amass here. We took our Brazen Borrowers out, which would usually be good in these matchups. So I think we try to sabotage that. Actually, I guess we try to Frilled Mystic just to get bodies on the board. So try to counter that all day. Bro, you had all the tools here. You gonna Mystical Dispute me? I'll pay it. I'll definitely play for Mystical Dispute. And now we're looking pretty good, eh? Big attacks, baby. Big attacks. They're down to 4. I think we have enough. I could have put a stop on Instep to grow Spiral, but it's not like we're untapping or anything, so it doesn't really matter. Elspeth. We'll say no on. Well, does that even really do anything? They get rid of like one thing, so yeah. Have it. Fine. Not a big deal. And they're still just crazy dead here. Grindy game. We have 16 cards left in the deck here. Yeah, congrats. You can block one of these. They do that. Doesn't matter. Mega dead. We get there. Good game 1. Very grindy one against Blue White Control there, but Simic Flash getting it done. Let's go ahead and play one more, I guess. That was a grindy one, so we may just play a couple games here, but we'll see. Alright, game number 2 here against GRV1. Simic Flash. We'll be on the draw again. Opener here. Not bad. Double Brazen Bar helps us protect against an aggressive deck, which this is. I'll be curious to see how this one goes. So we'll go ahead. I'm going to want a green source from this anyways. I think I'm going to do this just to kind of get our land situated a wee bit. Steam can. Steam can. Let's go get a green now. They'll hit us for 2 here. The rascals. I could shoot that back to their hand now, but I'm going to wait and see what they do first. If they happen to have 3 1-drops, and more power to them, I guess. Since they can't play Annex now, I definitely want to just, well, let's wait until they do one more thing. I don't want them to be able to do this and then just play it right back either. Yeah, I don't want to take the damage either, though. So I think we do this, and it still allows them to play it this next turn, but if they're just replaying that, that's not a big deal, because we do have another one. Ambusher should be good against this deck as well. So here we'll play Breeding Pool tapped. Pass the turn. Like if this was on, we were on the play this game and then we just got to Brazen Bar that end step, that'd be real disgusting. So we'll see what they do. We'll see if they Ember Cleave here. Looks like that was what they got. Okay. Now let's see if they Ember Cleave. Still think we take it. We'll bounce that on their end step. Still a good board. We're still likely in some trouble here. 3, 4, 5. Because here they can play Steam Can and then still hold up Ember Cleave. Though if they don't have Ember Cleave, then we're in an okay spot. Let's flash this in. Two, 4, 5. So I'm going to do it like this, because I feel like we're pretty much losing this game if they have either way, if they don't. Because this takes down 6 if they do Castle Emrith. But we're not dead, and I think that's the important thing here. Oh, we are dead. Just kidding. Wow. Oops. Punt alert, Daniel. So, Lovestruck Beast can come in here against this deck. Aether Gust can come in. May want the Crisis, but not sure. Nissa is actually not super great. I'm going to cut 1. Paradise Druid, even though the ramp is nice, I don't think we want. The Quench is good because we want to stop their cheap threats. Thassa's Intervention is too slow here. Let's do this. Let's add a Crisis. And I think this is where we want to be at with it, so let's roll with this. Alright, game number 2 here. Let's see if I can't not punt that away this next time. They just that gives you so many lines of ways where you can just die, but it's important to not let yourself die. I'd love to keep this, but having 5 4-drops in our damn open hand is not where we want to be. This we'll have to keep. Don't love it either, but Aether Gust and Quench are both pretty good. We have to top in a Nissa here. So we'll keep this. Pitch a Forest. Maybe I just pitch the Island. Play Castle Vantress here on one. I think that's the play. I want to make sure I have that double green for Nissa just in case we get ultimately land screwed. Okay, so that's a thing. I guess we'll just play this now. Then go to text. Do I care about that? Just because I get the creature afterward, I think it's actually worth quenching. So we're kind of countering like 2 spells in 1 that way. Ambusher Boy, fantastic draw. Best draw on the deck, more than likely. Yep. Oof. Yeah, I'm not going to Aether Gust that. This is also good. I think probably the correct thing to play here, because this can still block their Fervent Champion. So I think I do this, then play this, because the Ambusher could get blown out by a removal spell, whereas this they're going to try real hard to get rid of that Lovestruck Beast, especially with the Rimrock Knight already down. Not sure what their hand is, because they did just this, and it's turn 4 now. Maybe a Torbryn here, but even Torbryn's not great. Yeah, I can just Aether Gust that next turn. I think I attack here. So I will let them go. They can draw now. And now we'll Aether Gust that. Because even if they got another one, it's not a huge deal. Goodbye. They can cleave here if they want to cleave. That clears the board for us. Start getting in with Nissa and attacking. No blocks here. It's a funny world when you're wanting them to cleave you. Another Torbryn, okay. Another Ambusher ain't too bad either. I'm still getting the beats in though, baby. Because they definitely could kill us next turn, but I think between Ambusher and just playing this safe, I think we're good. I'd like to get them down to 10 here and then be able to swing 10 if they just swing out. Do that, pass the turn. Can they kill us here? So 83. Let's say they Embercleave this. That's the most damage. That's 10. Oh, that's still not enough to kill us, so have at it. Again, hoping they cleave. Okay, got us at 9. Spitter. Let's do this. That's 10. It's a good top deck. So we'll go ahead, shoot you back to where you came. Bam, bam, bam. We did open ourselves up to removal there, though, so maybe that wasn't super smart, but we still get there. They kept a pretty... I guess they had the 2 Torbryns in hand, just didn't want to give that up. On the draw here, the Mystics probably need to be something else. Maybe just Paradise Druids, even if they're just chump blockers. It's game 3 here against Mono Red. Let's see if we can't take it to him. This is Definitely not a matchup we're favored in, especially on the draw, but maybe we can make it happen. Opener, hey, we got the Lovestruck Beast here, so we'll take that. We can Lovestruck, Heart's Desire on 1 with the Forest, play the Temple on 2. I'm definitely not worried about attacking in here, so we'll definitely be blocking that Scorch Bitter all day. A lot of lands here so far, so we don't like that. They can light up the stage here, but yeah, I'll take that trade all day. Did you keep one land? Oh, you greedy! You greedy! Now we gotta shock this in, don't we? I think we gotta be... I think we just gotta be saying no to everything right now. Especially if he has no to light up the stage there. So here we'll play this. Play Lovestruck Beast, pass the turn. It's not going to be attacking in right now, but this definitely gets to hold the wall down good. And that's nice to exile both of those cards. Mono Red being greedy against us. Well, at least that was kind of quick, so we have the time for one more game. We're up to Plat 3 now. So that's pretty good. Let's go play one more game. Alright, game number 3 here is against Dipino. Dipino. Hey, we do on the play this time. That's a good hand. That's a real good hand. Let's go ahead and Temple here. Don't need another land. We got plenty of those. Let's hope we can just get this Ambusher down. Is Mono Red again? Okay. I think I like this. Ambusher against them is great because you just keep jumping out blockers that are actually pretty good against what they do. Pass the turn here. Brazen Bar also not a bad pickup whatsoever. I'm probably Growth Spiraling here no matter what though. Yeah, we'll still Growth Spiral here. Yep. That's coming in. Frilled Mystic. Well, now I think we hold that and Knappack Ambusher up. Play Annex. Let's go. Counter that, and we have a good blocker here. So even his attacks aren't very good. If he wants to trade here, I'm totally down to trade there. Buddy, you didn't even want to trade. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh, man. You like trading's fun. We'll pass turn here. We have counter magic up. We have Knappack Ambusher. We got a lot of things. Totally fine with that. So this will make them lose that also. Double Infuriate, like that's playing Infuriate and Rimlock Knight. That's a something else. I can make them pay 2 here. So we'll lose that in a big old blaze of glory. Punished. Oopsie daisy, baby. They almost had the nuts there. They tried. They still get to like block that and live, which is annoying. But still, overall, not too bad. We have mana now to do things. Fervent Champ coming in. Yep. I feel like they had another card there. I'm not going to block here. They just have another Embercleave. What a crazy... Yeah. Who plays Rimrock Knights and Infuriates, though? That's ridiculous. Why would you do it that way? If you don't hit a land, that's just real bad. Yeah, that wasn't smart. Silly goose. We're still not looking at a good spot now. They kind of blew us out with some of the spells there. Play your land, I know about it. Let's put this down. Let's put this down. Come on. Okay. Lands there is not what we wanted to see. This costs 5 to scry. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it doesn't matter there. So do this. Pass the turn. Make a blocker. They don't have a spell to play here. We just jump. Cool. So they can't even really attack now. I think actually I'd rather scry here. Another ambusher is cool with me. No attacks for one more turn here. Let's go a little bit wide on them. But now we're in a pretty good spot. Yep. Yep. Feel free to attack, friendo. I think we're going to get there. Play that. Play this. Play this. Let's, I'm just going to swing this right now and this because we can still make some more blockers. We'll still have 4 blockers after this, so. Bam, bam. Night Pack Ambusher, quite the house here. We got a quench if they try to play anything real expensive. I mean, yeah. Okay. Come on, bud. So that they're getting to play around quench here, which is annoying. I'll give them that. But we'll take it. That's just enough to play around quench too. Yuck. Yuck, man. Still doesn't really matter here, I don't think. It was a cool turn by them, but I don't think it matters in the end. Let's go ahead and get our scry on. I don't want that either. So we can go ahead. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blockers. I think we just do this. Playing a little safe here. They gotta start blocking and it's like not good blocks for them. I just don't want to let these ambushers die because that's our whole key to winning this game. Okay. They do this and go to 1. Cool. Let's go ahead and play this land so we can scry. Don't need another land. We told you already. We still got 4 blockers to the 3 attackers. Good game, friendo. So we get there game 1. Get them to be on the play against that deck. Really nice. So once again, Lovestruck Beast comes in. Aether Gust comes in. On the draw, the Mystics are too slow. The interventions are probably too slow as well. Don't think Paradise Druid is great here. I'm trying to remember how I sideboarded that exactly. Do this and 1 Krasis. Looks good to me. Let's do this. With the Pinot, there'll be no gas. Get it? It's like that one anti-gas commercial. If you know that commercial in the comments, let me know. We got turn 3. Ooh. This deck's just rude. No wonder people hate this deck. They just rolled a 4. They just rolled a 3. Sorry, bud. That really sucks. Oh my god. Oh man. Yeah, we'll keep that. We're gonna... Oh boy. Let's stop on their upkeep so we can Aether Gust this. They actually want that. That's great for me. Cool. Coolio. So here... Yeah, I'm just chucking this in. We're not going to lose this game. Mold of 3, man. Like, kudos to this person for trying to stick it out, but that's rough. So we gotta play this out now. Poor guy. Poor guy. I'll be back. I am the Flash. That was cool, right? That was cool. I thought that on my own. So 3-0 with Simic Flash. Poor guy last game, but that's why. Whew, that's rough, man. Mold of 3, no siree. So we get the dub. We get to clear the stage. 3-0 with Simic Flash. We beat very grindy Control Mirror, and then we just absolutely smacked Mono Red around. It felt like there. So yeah, let's take a look at the deck one more time. This is a deck list I really didn't think would have much game against Mono Red there, but we seem to hold up to him pretty good there. Love Struck Beasts in the sideboard just so good against that deck. Having a 1-1 that can block stuff and trade early on, and then a 5-5 later on just to be a big butt in the way is good. Aether Gust obviously really good against them. Night Pack Ambushers, nothing's changed here. When this card doesn't get answered, it gets to start going wide there. You don't really lose many games that way. But this is what we got. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. See you next time. Bye-bye.